Hello and welcome to BFS Wargaming. So today we have Necrons versus Deathwatch. So I think the last Deathwatch Necrons game on the channel was with the new supplement, and Sam got some rules wrong. So obviously we're going to try not to get any rules wrong today. And I've used the same list. It's only slightly changed, where I had a Saltac patrol before. I'm just keeping it all of the objectives secured, and it's pre-game 6-inch move, just to make the synergies with the characters work a bit more for re-rolls and things like that. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to seeing how the list does this time in comparison to last time, because last time I got beaten. But you know, some of the rules Sam was playing weren't right, but we'll see how it goes today. And yeah, so we'll jump into the lists. Okay, 2,000 points of Necrons, or 1,995. So I have two patrols. So in one patrol I have the Technomancer. So both patrols are the same. They're custom objective secured and pre-game move of 6 inches. So we have Technomancer as the HQ in one of the patrols with 5 Immortals. And then we have 2 units of Scorpec Destroyers and 2 Doomsday Arcs. Then in the other patrol, we have the 2 Crypto Thralls that are bound to him, bound creations. Then we have the Warlord, who is the Scorpec Lord, and he is taking Enduring Will, which is -1 damage, and he is taking the Veil of Darkness. Then we have 3 Scarabs, so just a unit of 3 Scarabs. We have 5 Lockhust Destroyers, and we have the Triarch Stalker with 10 Gauss Immortals. So both Immortals are Gauss. And that is the army. Pretty simple. Played something very similar against Deathwatch before, so I'm going to see if I can do it better with it this time. Oh, and I'm not sure if I mentioned the Nightbringer, who will have the Gaze of Death, which he comes with, and he'll have Antimatter Meteor. And the Technomancer has the Phylacterian Hive, so he can basically do reanimation on something other than core unit. So yeah, we're going to come back with the Deathwatch.
Okay, so here's my 2,000 points of Deathwatch. Recently updated. There are a few things I still want to get for the army. So I'm just opening my list on Battlescribe. No, we don't want to update. So, HQs wise, we have a captain with jump pack, storm shield, and a power sword. And then I have upgraded him with the relic Dominus Aegis, which is it replaces a storm shield with a 5+, invuln aura. So within 6 inches of him, you get 5+ invulnerable save, and that will affect this entire army. We then have, obviously, he's my Warlord with the Vigilance Incarnate Warlord trait, so he can pick a unit type and give a unit rerolls 1s to wound against that unit type, which is quite nice. We then have a Primaris Librarian, because I really want to play with these new psychic powers, because they are all really nice. I need to see how they sort of work on the tabletop, but he is using Fortified with Contempt and Premorphic Resonance, as you can see there. So that's basically a 5+ Feel No Pain, and this one, which is silly, just give me like 3 buffs all at once. We then have 5 kill teams. We've got 2 identical ones. So on here, this is a Fortis kill team. Yes, a Fortis kill team with 5 veterans with Deathwatch Boltguns and Storm Shields, and 5 veteran bikers with Astartes chainswords. We've got that duplicated again on this side. Then we have another Fortis kill team in the middle here with 4 veterans with Power Sword and Bolter, 4 veterans with Frag Cannons, and 2 Terminators with Power Swords and Storm Bolters. Terminators there are just to take up the wounds. I really want to see how the Power Swords do in this edition. So yeah, I'm really interested to see how that squad does. We then have 2 Primaris kill teams, a Proteus kill team, which is the one with the Hellblasters. So that's 5 Intercessors with bolt rifles and 5 Hellblasters with the standard plasma incinerators. We then have a Specturus kill team with 5 interceptors? No, what are they called? Infiltrators. So many ins in Space Marines. So yeah, it's 5 infiltrators with just their bolt carbines and 5 eliminators with their sniper rifles. This is the newest squad I've added to the Deathwatch now that we've got options to actually take them. And I've upgraded them with the Purgatorus specialism, so they get natural rerolled 1s to wound against HQ choices, which is really nice. And then just rounding out the list, we have 2 Redemptor Dreadnoughts with all the DACA loadout. So that's Heavy Onslaught Gatling Cannon, 2 Stormbolters, and an Icarus Rocket Pod. And that is 1,998 points.
Okay, so we have deployment. We are playing battle lines, so it is like a hammer and anvil deployment. So this is the board. We have one objective here, we have an objective here, we have one objective over here, and then we have an objective somewhere underneath all of that. It's just beneath the bikes. So Necrons won the roll-off. They chose this end, which is definitely slightly better for cover for this deployment type. We set up the board before we rolled off for the mission, but you know, Deathwatch are so durable that it doesn't really matter with their big 5 up in one bubble. So we are secondaries. I chose Purge the Vermin. So basically it's like a reverse
engage all fronts.
Yeah, engage all fronts. So I get 2 points for any quarter that's hasn't got a enemy unit wholly within, and you can't score the first battle round. Then I have a Vital Ground, which is the mission objective. So you get 3 points if you hold your enemy's objective, and you get 2 points for each of the middle 2 objectives. So that's quite a nice one. And then I have Deploy Scramblers, which is the first time I've ever taken it, because I don't really like doing actions, because I feel like I've just got people uselessly doing stuff, and most of the time I'm not taking units where I want them to be uselessly doing stuff because they're expensive. But you know, it doesn't matter if it's like a unit of Grots or Guardsmen or something, but when you got a unit of Destroyers doing it, it's not so great. But that's what I've gone for. So yeah, we have I've deployed the 2 Doomsdarks down here with the Immortals, the Technomancer and his Crypto Thralls. We've got some Scarabs, we've got the other unit 5, and then we have all of the Destroyers in here with the Nightbringer and the Scorpek Lord and the Triarch Stalker. Then Sam has his unit of Frag Storms and Veterans and Terminators. Then he has all of the stuff in here. He's got the Intercessors, he's got the Infiltrators, he's got the Eliminators, the Hellblasters, he's got the 5-up Invon Captain, he's got the Librarian, he's got the 2 Dreads. Behind here he's got a unit of 5 Vets, he's got another unit of 5 Vets in there, he's got a unit of Bikes and a unit of Bikes here. So that is us deployed. Deathwatch secondaries?
Oh, good question. So I took Vital Ground, which is the mission 1.
Yeah.
Literally because that's what we're trying to achieve anyway. We want the middle objective, so that sort of doubles up on the primary. So it's actually quite a good one to have. It won't score you the most, but it does score you some. Then I took Codex Warfare. So this is the one where you've got to kill a unit with a heavy weapon in a Devastator Doctrine, kill a unit in the Assault Doctrine with assault weapons, and so on, and up to 5 each. So normally you wouldn't take this, because obviously with Devastator Doctrine only being 1 turn, on turn 1 your opponent could sort of play around it.
Yeah.
With Deathwatch, I get to choose my doctrines, so in theory it should work. We're about to test the theory to see whether that's viable or not. And then I took Suffer Not the Alien from the Deathwatch supplement.
Because why not?
Because each unit I kill then gets me a victory point. Some people may be like, oh, you can't choose 2 faction Pacific. Me and Patrick have obviously talked about this in our Deathwatch review. So in the Space Marine Codex it says if you have the Adeptus Astartes keyword, you can choose one from this book. And the Deathwatch one is if you have the Deathwatch keyword, you can choose one from this book.
Me and Sam both do think this is should be FAQ'd and should be changed. But at the moment, that is the rules, and I'm happy to play it like that because that is the rules at the moment. So, but I do think if that is the case for every single Space Marine faction, then they're just going to have 2 options where Necrons only have 1, which will just make it unfair.
It certainly gives the new supplements, the Blood Angels, Space Wolves, and Deathwatch, a bit of a leg up over the other chapters.
Oh yeah, definitely. But yeah, so we all of the walls are breachable, so infantry units can go through. Infantry, Beast, and Swarm, I think it is, isn't it?
You can walk through it.
Yeah. So we'll be back with. Oh no, we've got to roll off.
We've got to roll off. Roll some dice.
Okay, see who's going to go first. Well, I got a 1.
That was some great rolling. I got 2.
Would you like to go first or second?
I would like to go first.
Okay. So we'll be back with a Deathwatch turn 1. Okay, so these guys here with the Frag Kraks have moved up. The Hellblasters advanced up because they couldn't get line of sight or in range. The 2 Dreads have moved up. This sort of bubble has moved up as well. And these guys have stayed there.
Yep.
And the bikes have sort of hidden behind that bit of terrain over there. And these have just stayed where they are. So we have the psychic phase. Just it's sort of Sam's sort of just done a sort of moving up turn and just getting himself in a better position, ready for when I move out of cover and then he hits me.
Yeah, I mean there was nothing I could really hit here, so I might as well position to not be hit.
Yeah. So psychic phase.
Psychic phase. We're going to start with the spell I really want. Fortified with Contempt. This is a 6+ to cast. That's a double 1.
That is a double 1.
I'll spell the command point and not roll and have him explode his head. That's a 4. So that sucks.
So that was the 5 up for no pain, yeah?
That was the 5 for no pain.
Are you going for another power?
We do have a second power, but I'm going to find my dice and get new ones.
Sam needs new dice. These are not working for him.
Double 1 rolled into 4. So then we'll have Premorphic Resonance, and we'll put that on the Hellblasters.
Okay.
This is also a 6 to cast.
That's better.
That's better. Oh, I rolled a red dice. I didn't even realise I picked up a red dice.
Okay, so what's that?
That's the one that gives 5 up Overwatch, an extra attack, and
nice. There's one more blessing.
Yeah, 5 up Overwatch, fight first, and +1 to hit rolls in the fight.
In my opinion, this is like the strongest power in the one of the strongest powers in the game.
Yeah.
Because you're getting 3 buffs. I think it should be you should pick one of the buffs.
You should. Yeah. Oh, just so people know, I've got the Assault Doctrine active currently because I didn't want to waste the Tactical or Devastator.
Yeah.
Which is.
Okay, so do you want to go straight into shooting phase?
We do want to go straight into shooting phase. So we don't have a lot of shooting. It's literally just these
guys into the Stalker.
So.
So you've got some -2 weaponry there, haven't you?
Yes. The frag cannons.
Okay, I'll pay a CP so I get a 4 up in bomb.
Sure.
Oh. Grab some dice. Okay.
So we'll start with those 4 frag cannons.
Yep.
Hitting on freeze. There's no rerolls here.
Don't need them, do you?
That's about right.
I suppose, yeah.
And then wounding on toughness 7 or 6?
6, but 6. Quantum. So 4.
4s. Quantum. And it's only saved you 1, so no rerolls there because you are elite.
I am elite.
Reroll 1s because that is my thing I don't
Still
like.
2.
There's still only 2. -2.
So 4 up in buns.
Loves it.
Boom, boom.
So we then have 2 regular Stormbolts from the Terminators.
Very nice.
And then these need 5s to wound.
Yeah.
You're on those 1s because you're an elite. Doesn't matter.
There's 3.
3 wounds. There's no AP currently.
Takes 2 wounds.
Who needs AP? And then there's 4 regular bolters. Now, what ammo do I use? I can't use the +1 to wound because you're a vehicle. And it would be somewhat. Oh no, take me to 4+. So it's going to be. And check of the book. That's what it's going to be.
Okay, Sam has decided to go for vengeance rounds. Yep. So +1 damage.
So there's only 4 bolters in there. So hitting on 3s, wounding on 5s. Nope. All of that for not a great start. Now, I don't believe we've got anything else that's in range or can see.
No.
So that is my turn.
Okay, so we'll be back with Necrons, turn 1. Okay, so movement phase. Back here we've stayed still. These Immortals are deploying Scramblers because they haven't got any targets, so they may as well. These boys moved up round, Scarabs moved over, just sort of claiming that objective, and these Immortals can get some shots on the Hellblasters if they're in range, which I think they are. The Destroyers, Lockhost Destroyers moved up to get some shots off, so we can do a little bit of damage with the Triarch Stalker. My close combat contingent has decided to stay behind the wall because we can't really, I mean there's some long, there's one long charge into the Hellblasters, but it's not worth doing. So we're going to stay there and be more of a counter, and hopefully we can sort of move on this flank when the time is right. And that is about it. So we haven't got any Seatown powers because he's still hiding. He's not ready yet.
He's a coward.
He's not ready yet. And he's busy sucking the power out of a star.
Avatar of Death, scared of some puny humans.
Well, they are superhumans, to be fair.
Nah, they're puny humans. They're all good for stopping.
So we're going to go into the shooting phase. Okay, shooting phase. This back Doomsday Arc has got line of sight to this Terminator. So we're obviously only shooting the big gun because the Gauss isn't in range. So we have D6 shots. Will be a minimum of 3, but we got 5. And that is hitting on 3s. Of course, we got 3 1s, because that always happens when we roll high. And then we are wounding on 2s. And that is 2 wounds at -5?
-5. Needs a D6
or
damage.
4? Yeah, D6 damage each, yeah.
Okay, let's have the first one on Terminator.
Okay.
5 up invulnerable.
Makes it.
Oh, try again for that Terminator. Oh,
Look at that.
just when you wanted a double 6.
Lovely. Okay. Next up then we'll shoot these 5 into the Hellblaster squad. It's 30-inch range, so it's definitely in.
Yeah, sure. Just out of interest, the Destroyers are only 24-inch range, aren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah, so they're... they could target that squad. Okay, I will drop transhuman on these now for 2 command points.
Okay. So hitting on 3s, wounding on 4s now. No wounds. Well used, transhuman. Okay, we'll come back with what we're going to shoot. So next up, we're going to do the flamer into these guys. So 2d6 for 6, and that is wounding on 3s. So that is 5 wounds.
5 wounds. Okay, so AP 1.
Yes.
Damage 1.
Yes.
Okay, we'll take it on some regular veterans. So first one, he's okay. So I've taken 1 wound on a veteran. It's okay. 1 wound on a veteran.
Well, Sam's saving particularly well.
Better than my psychic faith.
Okay, we'll be back with what we're... So next up, this Doomsday Arc at the back is going to go into these guys here, the ones with transhuman on. Probably a mistake. So D6 shots for 4. Then hitting on 3s for 2 hits.
Wounding on 4s.
Wounding on 4s for a double 1.
Who needs transhuman?
Okay. That's exactly why people hate Doomsday Arc. And then we'll come back with it. Okay, so the Destroyers are all shooting into these guys here. We're not using any stratagems because I think with the rerolls from the Scorpic Lord it should be fine. So hitting on 3s. Apparently I was wrong. No, I only lost 2. And then wounding on 3s, rerolling 1s. No, rolled a few 2s. Reroll at 1. So that is 4, 8, 10, 11.
11. Oh,
Minus 3.
Terminators have got to do some work here, so it's 8, 10, and 11. Okay, so the first one's got to be on the veteran. Needs a 6. Being a git. There we go. So veteran's dead.
Yeah.
So let's just pull him back. There's no wounds. So then we've got
What are you going on?
9 left to do. 6, 9. So first is Terminator, because he's a D3, so 5 ups. So D3 damage.
What
One.
is it?
It's a 2.
Okay.
So just take 1 wound. Pass. Pass. So another D3.
Terminator's
2.
dead.
This is dead Terminator.
Yep.
So second Terminator. Pass. Takes it.
Kills him.
Yep, so I've got 3 on veterans to do. These are 6s. No, so that's 3d3 damage one at a time. One dead veteran.
And
two
last
dead
one
veterans.
kills him.
So it's 2 dead Terminators, 3 dead veterans.
Yep. Okay, so the Church Stalker is going to charge into these. He needs a 9 to get in. He rolls an 11.
Yeah.
Might be a mistake.
Bring it.
Watch me die on my own charge phase. Okay, we'll be back with the fight. Okay, so we are going to go with our attacks. So it's 3 attacks. We're hitting on 3s. All hit. And then it's strength 6. So wounded on 3s. I only got 1 wound. -2.
-2, saving off 5. We love it.
He saves. Sam is rolling exceptionally well on his saves today. So your attacks back?
Attacks back. So we've got 3 with power swords left and 2 with frag cannons. Let's do 2 with frag cannons. So they're 3 attacks each because angry charge. Hitting on 3s. Running on 5s. Rerolling 1s because you're elite. That's 3 wounds at -1. Good old assault doctrine.
2 saves, so 1 goes through.
Yeah, 1, 2, and a sergeant. So these are power source. Hitting on 3s. Be nice to have some rerolls there. Winning on 5s. Cool. Power source paying off.
Okay. So that is the end of the Necrons' turn. So we will be back with Deathwatch turn 2, which I think is going to be far more brutal than the first time.
Hopefully.
Hang on. We need leadership. Leadership.
I don't even know what veterans leadership is.
I think it's 9.
I've still got the sergeant there. He's the Imperial Fist. So let's have a wee look see at the veteran. Oh, nice. Leadership 9. Yes.
Yeah.
So we are good for leadership. We don't run away like grots.
5.
5 + 3.
Oh
8.
yeah, 8. Cool. That's annoying. Hoping we're going to lose a few to leadership there, at least 2. Okay, so we'll be back with Deathwatch turn 2. Okay, movement phase. These have dropped out of combat and Sam's paid 2 CP to turn them into Ultramarines. These have all moved up. This whole bubble's just moved up and the bikes from over there have moved around to here as well. He's going hard on the right hand flank. So yeah, we're going to go into the psychic phase and hopefully Sam kills his librarian.
Yeah. So we'll start with Premorphic Resonance on a 10. So we'll stick that on those Hellblasters again.
So this is the 5 up. No, it's the other one.
Yeah,
Yep.
No, that's the one that gives all the buffs.
Yeah.
Then we'll go with Fortified with Contempt. Oh, do we want to smite? No, we'll Fortify. We're contemptuous on an 8 again. I just need to decide where to put it, is the question. I think we'll put it on this Redemptor.
Okay.
Can it go on a Redemptor? Default infantry or bikes. So no, it can't go on a Redemptor. Give me a moment to decide where it's at.
This Redemptor is shooting everything into my poor Scarabs.
Yep. Get those Codex Warfare points. So we'll start with the 2 Stormbolters, 4 shots. I'm not sure. Am I rerolling ones?
No.
No, I should have put him another inch over. That was silly of me. That's just... he should have been in there. So, there we go. So 1 hit from the Stormbolters. That's 1 wound from a Stormbolter. There's no AP on a Stormbolter currently.
So he does get 6 up save. He doesn't save.
Yeah, that's 1
The
wound.
Scarabs.
Okay, they're 4 wounds a piece of Scarab.
Yeah.
Okay, so Icarus Rocket Pod for D3, 3 shots. Hitting on 3s. Reroll that 1. Winning on 2s. You're elite or heavy?
Fast attack.
Fast attack. Okay, so just 1 wound, 2 damage.
Okay, so he's got 1 wound. One of them Scarab base got 1 wound left.
Do I want to re-roll that and kill off the Scarab base? 20 onslaught shots. Should get through 9 wounds.
Should, yeah.
Yeah, okay, we'll risk it. So onslaughts. So we got 4, 8. Need one more dice. Let's start with a heavy onslaught Gatling cannon.
Yeah.
12 shots. Hitting on freeze. Reroll those ones. And wounding on 2s. Really wish I'd made him. So that is 1 dead scarab, 2 dead scarab, and 2 wounds on another.
Yep.
And then we've got another 8 shots from the regular onslaught. We're on those ones for another 1 and a 5. Can we get the 2 wounds through? These are 3s. There we go. There's 3 wounds.
Yep.
Literally only by a wound. Let me just finish those little scarabs off.
Yeah, I thought you were going way OP on that, putting everything into it, but it needed it.
Yeah, needed it. So we'll do this next Redemptor. He's going everything should be in range now of these guys. Yep, happy days.
Yeah.
So everything into those immortals.
Yeah.
So
and you got the reroll ones because of the
captain.
Yeah.
And I did the Vigilance Incarnate,
Yes,
so
the
reroll
reroll
ones to wound.
true.
So this is Stormbolters. 4 hits. Rerolling ones. So that's 2 wounds because your toughness 5.
Yeah.
No AP on these. So just Stormbolters.
Both saved?
Yep. That's not what we wanted, but Icarus Rocket Pod, D3 for 1 shot. That hits. It wounds. -2 now.
Saved.
Rude. Onslaughts. So we got heavy onslaught Gatling cannon on 3s. Rolling 1s. And then freeze again, rerolling 1s. So that is 7 wounds, -2.
-2, are they?
Yeah, because Devastator.
Oh, yeah.
Devastator Doctrine.
7 wounds, so 5 ups. I saved 2, so that is 5 dead. That is the unit.
That's the squad. So I don't get the onslaught, but that's fine. That's 2 kills off my Devastator Doctrine. Which
Okay.
I am quite happy with.
And it stops me getting any primary.
Oh, that's true. That is true. So we'll then move on to the Hellblasters in the middle there. They're going to start getting rid of those Lockhurst destroyers.
Yep.
So let's do the 10 bolt rifles. Oh no, we'll start with the bikes.
Okay.
At them. So it's just regular bolters now. So I need.
Okay, bikers into the Lockhurst destroyers.
Yep. So hang on, freeze. Let's reroll those 1s. Good old captain. Most valuable captain ever. Wow. And then it's 5s to wounds.
Yeah.
Don't get any rerolls here though because I don't have anything that's anti-heavy. So that is only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 wounds. 7 wounds. 7 wounds. No AP on these.
Okay. That is all saved.
Okay, that
was a pretty good roll.
That's rude. Well then, we'll start just some piddly shots from these 5 guys with their vengeance rounds at the Stalker. Just get them out of the way. No rerolls here. 5s to wounds. 2 wounds. No AP.
Both saved.
Yep. And then we'll do those 5 veterans there at the Stalker.
These here?
Yep. So they'll also use vengeance rounds. Like, just want that 2 damage. At this point, I am rerolling 1s.
Sorry, is it these 5 here?
No, it's these 5 here.
The 2 of them got frag storms, haven't they?
Yeah, this is why I'm only firing 6 shots.
Oh, okay, sorry.
So it's 3 hits. 1 wound, no AP.
That does go through.
2 damage. Good old vengeance rounds.
No AP. Do I use a reroll here? No.
Then we'll fire the 2 frag crans. We're using the blast variant. So 243. So that's 6, 7, 8, 9 shots. 4, 9. Hitting on 4s. Because we fell back. Rerolling 1s. And then forced wound again. No rerolls here. 1 wound, -1.
It does go through.
1 damage.
Okay.
Okay. We then have 5 veterans in the middle. I was thinking maybe try and plink that guy down. He's got 7 wounds left. So we done those bikes. Now, do we go for Lockhurst or do we go?
No, you done these bikes.
No, it was these ones shot the stalker.
No, these shot them.
I'll shot them. Yeah. So I'll do these bikes at that at him.
Yeah.
I don't think these will be getting rerolls.
No, nah. You moved them over.
Yeah. Not that I was aiming for it, but why not? So these are 3s, just regular bolters. And then 5s? Yes. Yeah. Reroll 1s because you're elite. Oh, that was a good conversion. So that is 8 wounds. No AP currently.
So we're losing about 3.
Ooh. Okay, I need to check some line of sights.
Okay, so the infiltrators and eliminators are going into the stalker.
Yep, so 3 infiltrators with their bolters. 1 hit. No, 2 hits, sorry. 5s. 1 wound, no AP.
1 wound, no AP. Saves.
And then the eliminators with their sniper rifles. It's like strength 5 -2.
And they're re-rolling 1 against HQs for wounds, is it?
Yeah, they get auto and elites because of the army white one. So they did move, so 2 misses. And I need 5s to wound you. That is 1 wound. How many wounds you got left?
4.
4. That's my last heavy weapon. So it's just I'll use a CP reroll on one of those.
Okay.
Doesn't pay off.
No.
That's unfortunate.
And what's the AP?
AP 2.
Okay, so 5 up. No. What's it? 2 damage?
2 damage. At least I believe I've got all of that right. I do not use these very often.
Okay, so we are just going to do a command point reroll, see if I can get that 5 up. I do. So I'm up to 4. And we'll be back with some. Okay, Hellblasters and Intercessors into the Lockhurst Destroyers. What are you going with first?
We'll start with the bolt rifles.
Okay.
Now, unfortunately, these are a millimetre out of the captain's range.
Yeah.
So they don't get any rerolls there. And then 5 to wound. No rerolls again.
How many you get?
4 wounds -1.
Okay, so 4 ups. 1 wound through.
Yep. Alright, let's see how many Hellblasters we explode.
You overcharging, yeah?
Yeah.
What will it be damaged to?
Damage 2, yeah.
If you help, you overcharge, yeah. Okay.
So, yeah, we're overcharged. First one. 2 hits. 2 misses.
Not a kill though.
Not killed. It's 1 hit, 1 miss. 1 dead. Wow, this is miserable.
Okay.
So I killed 1.
Yeah. He doesn't even get to use the Fear No Pain, does he? Because it's not mortal wounds, is it? It's just
no,
dead.
It's just dead.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then it's 2 3s to wound. No rerolls because you're heavy. That's 4 wounds.
It's -4, so I don't get a save.
So it's just 2 dead. 1 dead, 2 dead, and 2 wounds. Because 1's taken away from bolt rifle.
Yep. That is right. So 2 dead and 1 with
1 wound
1
remaining.
wound remaining. So I'll just do the reanimation.
Yep.
For the 2 that are dead. I do get 1 back.
Rude.
Okay. So we'll be back with the charge phase. Hellblasters are going for
the charge.
Going for a charge.
Yep.
Hang on, do I want to Overwatch?
No, you don't. Don't be a pansy. Fight me.
I've only got 3 in line of sight.
Yeah.
Nah. I'll fight you.
Yep. I need an 8 to get in.
That's a double 1.
I'm going to re-roll it because 8 is Corn's blessing. Let's see if we can... Nope.
Okay.
So yeah, dice turn to naff at the end of that turn.
Yeah. So how many CP you on now?
7.
Okay. Right.
It was an 8-inch charge, and that was my 8th CP. Corn couldn't bless me because I'm playing Dirty Imperials.
So he'll go up to 2 wounds. We're going into Necron turn 2, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, so we are going to use Gaze of Death. Just say he's just shuffled over. These are just moved along here. These have all jumped out. The Immortals over here advanced up, and then these two stay where they are as the Technomancer did and the Crypto Thralls. So we are now going to do Gaze of Death, and we're going to do it into. What should we do it into? We'll do it into the Dreadnought.
Yeah.
Okay, so for every 4 up, it's D3 mortal wounds. Oh. So D3 mortal wounds for 2. And then we're going to do the other power I've got is Antimatter Meteor, which will have to be because it's closest visible, so it'll be them boys in the front. That is a 5, so on a 3, 5, it suffers D3 mortal wounds.
Yep. So D3.
No, sorry, 3 mortal wounds.
3 more wounds.
Yeah.
On a 5.
Yeah.
Cool. I got the Fortified with Contempt.
Nice, just the 1.
Just the 1.
And then I'm going to spend a CP to roll on the table to do an extra power. And that is a 1, which I think is Antimatter Meteor again. Just check. Yes, it is Antimatter Meteor again.
Can you do the same one twice with that?
Yeah, it says even if you've done it, it goes
Sure. So
again, 3 mortal wounds.
Fortified. Take 2. Squeege.
Okay, that is the CTAN powers. So we'll come back with the shooting phase. So we're doing this Doomsday Arc, big gun into the Redemptor for 6 shots. Okay, so we're hitting on 3s. Should drop 1. And then we're wounding on 3s. That is 4 wounds. So you 5 up in
5 up in Reborn because of the Dominus Aegis. Saves 1.
So 3 go through.
Yep.
So it's 3d6 damage.
For 3 wounds. Because of
Yeah, I know.
Dreadnought nonsense.
What a terrible roll. I might CP one of them. Have I CP'd yet?
No. Not in the shooting phase.
No, it's going to be a 1, but I'm going to do it anyway. Oh, it's a 3, so 1 extra wounds.
Yeah. So it takes it down to 7.
Okay, you should have shot him first because I always forget. But I'm going to shoot him into the Redemptor as well.
Is this lasers or flamers?
This is the heat ray, so the melter version. So 2 hits. Toughness.
7.
So 3's the wound. That's 2 wounds. Minus
5 up in
a
1.
lot.
New.
Okay, so this is 2d6 plus 2. So that is a 3 with the plus 2 and a 7. So that'd be 6 and 2.
And 2. Yeah,
so 8. Okay, does he explode?
Explosions! Oh.
No. Sam's no fun, he never explodes anything anymore.
No, that's no fun.
I always explode stuff and you never do. Okay, so we'll be back with what we... So this Doomsday Arc is shooting into the Hellblaster squad. So a number of shots is 1.
And that's when I declare transhuman. Still.
Okay.
Still gonna do it.
Transhuman. Oh no, he misses. Okay. So we'll come back with the next one. Okay, these guys are going into the bikes. So hitting on 3s. Rerolling 1s. Didn't help. And then wounding on 3s. Rerolling 1s. That time it did help. So we have 3, 6, 7 at -3.
7 at -3. Well, I got 5 up in 1.
You have.
Which I say 3 off.
Nice, that's 4.
Yep.
So 1 at a time. That's a 1. That's a dead bike.
Yep.
They're 3 wounds, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's a 1. That's a dead bike. Okay.
I'll take 2 bikes out of 4 destroyers.
Yeah. I think that is the shooting phase. Oh no. Okay, Scorpic Lord with his gun is going to go into the bikes as well. So it's 2d3, so that's 5 shots. Hit him on 2s, rerolling 1s for himself, and then wounding on 3s. Again, rerolling the 1s into 2 1s, so 3 at -1.
3 -1, so 4 ups. Take 1.
Okay, 1 damage. And we'll be back with the charge phase. So these Scorpics are charging into the Hellblaster squad, so standard fatal Overwatch.
Yep, so we'll start with the bolt rifles.
Yep.
On 5s. Yay, it mattered! 1 wound, -1.
Let's go through.
Now, do we overcharge and kill my own Hellblasters?
You only got 4 left, didn't you?
Yeah, I mean, I'm a madman, why not? So, overcharge, first one.
Wow. That's some good rolling.
Yay!
Oh my god.
I didn't kill any. Freeze. You're elite, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yay! No. 3 wounds. -4, 2 damage each.
So you already killed 1.
I did 1 wound,
So it's 2 dead.
Yeah.
Hang on. Sorry, these models aren't correct. Okay, so reanimation. Oh,
Almost.
do I use? Can I use a CP on that? I don't think you
No,
can.
you can't.
No. So I don't get anyone back. So the charge roll.
I think you need to roll a 4.
Yeah, I think I did.
Let's just have a wee look see. Yeah, you need to roll a 4.
Okay, I'm going to use. Oh, you can't Overwatch again anyway, can you?
No, I've already overwatched, so.
Yeah, I won't bother them. So I'll go with the next unit of destroyers. They're in, and with the Nightbringer, he is in, and I'll go in with the Scorpic Lord, might as well. He's also in. And then Triarch Stalker into this unit.
Yep.
Because I want to die again. Okay.
I want to see some explode.
Okay, so because of Sam's OP psychic power, he's got fight first, so it means that he'll be able to basically interrupt for free after my first attack. And he has +1 to hit, and obviously had the 5 up Overwatch, because, you know, 2 of them wasn't enough, you needed the 3rd. So he will be hitting on 2s, rerolling 1s. But I'm going to go with, he's played Transhuman, so he's down to 2 CP. And I'm going to go with the Nightbringer first. So I'm going to go with the big attacks. Oh, do I? Hang on, we'll be back. Okay, so the Nightbringer's using his sort of sweep attack. So we are hitting on 2s. Unfortunately, not rerolling 1s, because there was a lot of them. And we are wounded on 4s because of Transhuman. Oh my god.
Yeah,
that was just a terrible roll anyway.
And these are AP.
3.
So 6s. Excuse me. Save 1.
Okay, it's just 1 dead Intercessor.
1 dead dude.
So the Nightbringer kills 1 Intercessor.
Squidge.
It's just unbelievable.
So now I get to fight with the Hellblasters.
Yep.
Obviously.
So Sam's Fight's back is doing 2 attacks into the Scorpex and 5 into the Nightbringer.
So this is why Space Marines are nonsense. So I've got 2 into the Scorpex.
He's paying 1 CP to get an extra attack.
Yeah, so 1 command point for Death to the Alien, so they get an additional attack, and then additional attack because you charged me. I get +1 to hit because you're a Xenos, and I get reroll 1s. No, reroll 1s because you're a Xenos, and +1 to hit because of the psychic power.
Yeah.
So this is hitting on 2s. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wounding on 5s. So that's a good roll. 4 wounds. No rerolls to wound.
No AP.
Yep.
So 2 wounds go through.
2 wounds. I will take 2 wounds from 2 Marines, and then against the Nightbringer, I've got 5 with 4 attacks each. And I'm going to need another dice for the Sergeant. There we go. These are hitting on 2s,
with a reroll in one.
Reroll that one. Sure. Just courtesy at that point. Winning on 5s. Rerolling 1s because you're elite. So that is a lot. That's a very good roll, actually.
So how many is that?
6, 9, 12 wounds.
Okay, I got 7 here. See how they do.
I'm pretty
He's
sure.
taking his 3 wounds.
Take your 3.
Cool. Okay, so we'll be back with the rest of the attack. Okay, the Scorpec Destroyers. So the 3 with the Freshers are going to go. So I'm hitting on 3s, re-rolling 1s. And then wounding on 4s because of transhuman. We have 4 wounds at -3.
-3, so 6s. Well, that didn't matter.
2 damage apiece.
2 damage apiece. Okay, so first one saves 1, so I take a wound.
Yep.
1. So I lose 1.
Yep.
Takes 1 wound. And he dies. So you kill 2.
Okay. And then we'll go with the guy with the Hyperphase Reap Blade. So that is 3 hits and 3 wounds.
AP3.
AP4.
No save. Damage.
3.
Damage 3.
Yeah.
Okay, so
First one. So it's 3 of them.
that's 3 of them.
Yeah.
Okay, 1, 2, 3. Let's get some more red dice out. Next 2 red dice. First one dies.
Okay. So that's
Second
3
one
gone.
takes a wound,
Okay.
and then he dies. So you kill 2.
Another 2 more. Okay. Okay, Scorpec Lord. 4 attacks. Rerolling 1s. Doesn't matter. He's hitting on 2s. Yeah. And then we are wounding on 4s. Rerolling 1s. So it's 2 wounds at -4.
-4. Yep.
3 damage.
3 damage. Okay, so we got 2 wounds. So first one, 5 ups. So I lose 1.
Yeah.
And second one, he lives.
He lives. Okay. Then we'll be back with. Well, we can go straight into the Triarch Stalker.
Yep.
So 3 attacks, hitting on 3s, all hit.
Does he hit on 3 still? He's bracketed.
I paid a CP at the beginning to top.
Yep.
That's
what you did.
And then this will be 3s. That is 3 at -3.
Rude. Save 1. Damage?
Damage 3.
Okay, so you kill 2 dudes.
Okay.
I then get to boot your back.
You do get to boot me back,
So let's just
which
pass
is
him
not
to
nice, is it?
that. So it's 3 attacks each, and is the Imperial Fist still there? Yes, he is.
Yeah.
3 2s? No.
No.
3 3s, rerolling 1s because you're Xenos. And then 5s, reroll 1s because you're elites.
3.
So that is 3 wounds, AP3. Power swords.
Well, yeah, so 5 up in ones. Make 2.
Yep, so just 1 damage. Boop. We got some leaderships to do.
Okay, so these guys.
Yep, they've lost 6 this turn.
Okay.
So 3 or less. 1 or 2. And they've lost 2, so they
Yeah,
can't
they
fail.
don't need to.
The bikes are
Bikes
9, so
2.
yeah, we're all good.
Okay.
What about your Scorpex? What leadership are they?
10.
10?
Everything's 10.
Oh yeah, your Necrons, aren't you?
Yeah. Okay. I just. I'm just going to consolidate him Scorpex. I would have done it when we thingy because you moved them away. So.
Yep.
Okay. Okay. So bikes have moved up. These guys jumped out to the side. These have fallen back. These are just shuffled up. Redemptor's moved round, and then these lot have just sort of shuffled round. Okay. So psychic phase.
Psychic phase. We're going to start with a good old-fashioned smite.
Okay.
Cool. 6. So Stalker's going to take 2 mortal wounds.
Okay.
Good old-fashioned smite. And then we're going to fortify with Contempt. 7. Yep, that goes off. So we'll stick it on these veterans here.
Okay.
Boop.
I'll just put this against here.
Yep. Lovely. And we'll start some Daka phase.
Okay.
So, we did move to Tactical Doctrine this turn.
Yep.
We didn't make anyone a different chapter. So, shooting wise, I think we'll take the Spectre skill team. We'll aim the bolters at the Nightbringer and the snipers at the Scorpec Lord. So, that's
I'm gonna spend a CP
yeah.
to make the Scorpec Lord -1 to wound.
Sure. So the bolters did stand still, so I can bolt drill them.
Okay.
That works.
This is the Nightbringer.
Yep, this is a Nightbringer. So it's like 60 auto wound, isn't it?
Yep.
Something like that. Rerolling those ones. Oh, I forgot to do my Vigilance Incarnate. Oh well. So that's 2 more. Oh, that's another wound, another hit. And then 5s to wound. That's 5 wounds. AP 1 if it matters.
Nah, it doesn't matter. Takes 1 wound.
Yep, that's a start.
It is a start.
And then the Mortis rounds, I think they're called. The Strength 5 ones at the Scorpec. 2s to hit, thank God. And then 6s?
Yep.
Toughness 6, is it?
Toughness 6,
So
yep.
6 is to wound. It does a wound. Rerolling ones against HQs. Nope. 1 wound, -2.
Saves.
Rude. Then we'll have... Let's fire the Librarian. He's got a bolt pistol at this Stalker. No. Sure. We'll fire the 3 bikes into the Nightbringer, I think. Okay, we'll do Redemptor. Nightbringer flies, right?
He flies.
Does he fly?
Yeah.
Yes. So we'll do Icarus Rocket Pod into Nightbringer.
Yeah.
And the rest of these guns into the
Scorpec
Destroyers.
Cool.
So, Icarus Rocket Pod, looking for a decent amount of shots. 2. 2 is a decent amount of shots. Hang on 2s because you fly. There's 2 hits. Toughness 7, is he? Yeah, so 4s. Reroll 1s because you're elite. It's 2 wounds. -1. But that doesn't matter.
1 goes through.
2 damage, that's the 3 wounds done.
Yeah.
Then we've got 2 Stormbolters into the Scorpex. Hang on, freeze. Reroll 1s because the captain's nearby.
Nice.
Reroll 5s. Reroll 1s because you're elites. That's 2 wounds. -1.
Both go through.
Yep.
1 dead, 1 down, 2.
Does not reanimate yet, so that's... What's that? 2 wounds so far? Okay, so heavy onslaught Gatling cannon for 12 shots. Hang on 3s. Reroll that 1. Wounding on 3s. Assume you're toughness 5.
Yep.
No rerolls there, so that is 8 wounds -1. Redemptors are so good now.
8 at -1. Save, save, save. So that's 4 wounds. So that is 2, so that's a dead 1 and 1 down to 1 wound.
We then got the regular onslaught with its 8 shots.
Yep.
Reroll those 1s. 4s to wound on this one. 3 wounds, again -1.
2 go through.
Yep.
That's another 1 dead, and he's on to 2 wounds.
So that is a lot of wounds done. So that's him done. So that's 8 reanimates by my count. I will spend 1 command point for overkill to reduce your reanimate by 1.
It's 9 reanimates because you just reanimate how many wounds they've got.
Okay, sure.
So
Reanimating on 6.
6s. And I get 1 back.
Rude.
Nearly got 2 back if it had been on 5s. Okay. So I'll put them back on.
That's what we were trying to stop. but we didn't quite manage it. Okay, so we'll do this 5-man team in the middle at the Scorpex.
These 5 here?
Yep, 5 veterans. So 10 shots. They'll use. Oh, and here's a question: do I get +1 on wounds to win on 4s, or do I go with 2 damage? I think we'll go with 2 damage. So vengeance rounds, hitting on 3s, reroll 1s because Captain's nearby. That Captain certainly puts in some work in this army. Winning on 5s.
2 wounds.
No wounds to reroll.
Any AP?
-1 because of tactical doctrine.
1 wound.
2 damage.
Okay, he's dead.
That is the squad, so does he reanimate?
Does it still on 6s?
I don't think overkill carries over, no. It's 5s.
It doesn't matter.
We then have 3 bikes at the front there that can shoot him.
Shoot who?
That's Scorpec. Okay, so we'll do these 5 bikes at this Scorpec.
Right, okay.
That's 1, 2.
Can these see him? Okay, 5 bikes into the Scorpec.
Yep, last one, see if we can snipe him off. Reroll those 1s. That was 7 1s in there. It was quite still miserable. But oh well. 5s to wound him.
Yep.
Rerolling 1s to wound. Because you're elite.
Is that none?
That is none.
Okay.
Well, that was miserable.
What a boss.
Okay, so we just have we've got 5 veterans back here. We'll just check their line of sight. Where's my laser?
Okay, these guys shooting in at the Scorpec.
See if we can't finish him off with Hellfire rounds. We'll try. Captain is nearby. And then forced wounds. And gets me 1 more. Reroll those 3 1s. Another 1. 6 wounds, -1.
6 wounds, -1. That is a dead Scorpec.
Cool. Then we just have 3 bikes at the front there, who are just gonna
Charge the Nightbringer?
Oh well, they've got to shoot. They get to shoot their bolters first.
Oh.
So
who are they shooting?
They will, I think they'll start boltering the Scorpex at the back.
Okay.
Not re-rolling because the captain is not that good. And then 5s to wound. Do get to reroll 1s, so that's
3 wounds.
3 wounds, -1.
That is 1 wound. Yep.
Okay, then we'll charge the Nightbringer with the bikes for a 9. And
They're in.
I'll put myself over here. So you can technically intervene, but
He's not within half an inch.
I only have to get 1 model and then pile in. Don't have to.
Oh, when you pile in, yeah,
Yeah.
sorry, yeah, of course.
Yeah, so you could technically intervene, but you can't physically get to me, I don't think, because you've got to go round the Nightbringer.
I'm going to have a measure, Sam, I'm going to have a measure. So, bikes into the Nightbringer. I couldn't heroically intervene because Sam managed to stay out of 3 of the Scorpec Lord.
And then obviously they pile in.
Yep.
Not going within an inch, that Scorpec. So they are 2 attacks basic, 1 for charge, 1 for chainsword.
Mm-hmm.
And then there is no sergeant, because it's a combat squad variant. Hitting on 3s, rerolling 1s.
No. Why would you be rolling 1? Oh, because
he's Xenos.
Yeah.
And then winning on 5s.
We rolling 1s, didn't you?
Yep, there's 3. There's 2 1s there. Let's make it 5. Whoa, that's made it.
Okay.
It's a 50-50 chance basically at this point.
That is 4 saves.
Ah, sod. Okay, at least that's a wound, so when you regain a wound, it's not so bad. So
Okay.
He's got 2 left.
Yeah. So, yeah, we know he's got 2 left. It's going to go back up to 6.
Yeah. But you get to murder me first.
Okay. How shall we murder you? We'll go with the big attacks. So, hitting on 2s. So we drop 1. And then wounding on 2s. Yep, it's all wounds. 5 wounds. It's -4.
-4. Yep. No save damage.
So D6. First one.
1 wound. 1 dead.
That's 1 dead.
2 dead.
Oh my
roll
God.
1. He survives. No, he's dead.
I definitely would have CP'd it. Okay.
Yeah. Squish those humies.
So that is the end of the turn. I don't need to take morale. You don't need to take morale.
No, everything died.
Okay. So we'll come back with Necrons turn 3.
3.
Okay, we've decided we need to get rid of the captain. So we're going to try and gaze of death him. So 4 ups is D3 mortal wounds. And I rolled 2. Oh, nearly 3. 3 could have almost guaranteed it. So now we do 2 D3 mortal wounds to said captain. How many wounds he got? 5?
Your guess is good one, I assume. Like 5?
That's 6.
6 or so.
He's dead. Thank God. Okay, then we will do anti-mat meteor, which has to be on the closest, so it'll be this unit here. I roll a 1 so it doesn't go off. I'm going to spend a CP and then roll on the thing to do another power. So it is number 4, which we'll see about. Okay, so it was Cosmic Fire. So we're going to roll 4 up, and it's D3 mortal wounds for every unit 9. So we'll start off with this unit here next to the Straight Up Stalker. That is a 4+, so D3 mortal wounds. It is 2.
She's a dude. I don't know why it's a D4 there.
I think it was for the bike, wasn't it?
Bike, yeah.
Okay, and then next one's the closest ones to the thing. Doesn't hit. Then the Redemptor on a 4+. Nope. The Librarian. Nope. The Eliminator Squad. Yes. D3 for 3. And then the Bike Squad. No. Okay, not as effective as it could have been, but, you know, got rid of a couple more models. So we'll be back with some shooting. Okay, I've remembered to fire the Stalker first. So Stalker into the Redemptor. So that is 2 hits. And then 2 wounds.
Yep, no save.
No save.
It's 84, isn't it?
Yes, so D6 +2. Oh.
14 for 12. Takes 12 points.
Okay. Oh yeah, because you don't get the 5 up in one because the captain instead. Well, that was amazing. Okay, so in that case, we'll fire the what's he called?
Doomsday Ark.
Doomsday Ark. I don't know why I couldn't remember it. So this is D6 shots for 1. I'm going to keep it. Hitting on 3s.
Yeah.
I get to reroll 1 because of the Stalker. He hits. Wounding on 3s. It's a 1. Okay. He just really wanted to roll a 1. Now I'm going to shoot the Scorpic Lord into these 2. So it's 2d3 for 4 shots. Hitting on 2s. Rerolling 1s. And then wounding on 3s. Rerolling 1s. Didn't matter, so it's 2 at -1.
Take 1.
It's 1 wound, that is a dead Hellblaster. Take him off for you. Okay. Next up, we'll come back. Okay, so just to be aware that these 2 are doing deploy scramblers. Because I felt like I should probably try and get some points. So next up, we're going to do this Doomsday Ark at the back into these bikes. It's line of sight. It has moved, so it's been a lower profile. So it's D6 shots for 2. 2 hits. 2 wounds at -2, I believe.
Yeah. 1 wound.
So it's D3 damage for 2. The Redemptor's still got wounds left, hasn't he?
He's got 1 wound left.
Okay. Okay, Luckhust Destroyers. One of them is shooting at this guy just because we're not overly confident the Scorpic Lord can do it. And then the others are going to shoot into the Redemptor. So into the one guy. 3 hit. 2 wounds. -3.
Double 6. No. No, he's dead.
Okay. He did. And then we're going to go for the 3 into the Redemptor. So hitting on 3s, re-rolling 1s because of themselves. So get rid of that 2. And then we are wounding it on 5s. We got a lot. We got a lot.
6?
Yeah, we got 6.
6s. None.
Does he explode?
Now I'm going to roll a 6.
Oh!
Boring.
Okay, so next up, we don't know. So Trout Stalker's going into the 2 Marines here. He's in. And then the Night Stalker's going into these 5 here. And he's in.
That's an 8. Blessings of Corn. I'm probably going to just burn my last CP to Overwatch just for fun.
Okay.
With those 10 Marines.
Fair enough.
And we'll use, you're not Vehicle or Titanic, are you?
No.
We'll use Hellfire rounds.
Cool.
6s. No rerolls to hit. Because someone murdered my captain.
Yep.
Rude.
That was the best thing I've done all game.
Rerolling 1s. Doesn't wound. It adds up to 4.
Cool.
Best CP I ever spent.
Okay, so I think I'm going to go with the 6 attacks because it will cut through the Invon. Because it ignores the Invon on 6 attacks. So 6 attacks.
You ignore Invons as well?
Yeah. Only on the big one. So, and then it is 2s to wound. That is 5.
5. And they're what?
D6.
D6. So
I'm going to roll some 1s here.
Yep.
Okay, so
I don't get any of my Fortified for Contempt
No.
or my Invons.
First one is a 3, so it's dead. Second one, dead. Third one, dead. Fourth one, dead. Fifth one, dead.
Rude. That Nightbringer is overpowered. No wonder he's 300
He's
points.
350 points, and he can be killed. Like,
Yeah, no wonder he's 300 points.
okay, so we'll be back with. Oh no, I've got
Stalker.
a Stalker now. But I am going to consolidate him. So Stalker, hit 1 hit, no wound.
Got my 2 Deathwatch Marines back with their what 7 attacks.
Mm-hmm.
3, 3's rerolling 1s. 3 on 5s. That's 4 wounds.
Well, looks
Minus
like
3.
we could have a dead Stalker. We saved 1.
That's 3 wounds.
He did.
Is he finally dead?
Yeah.
Please explode.
We'll
Go
be
on.
back. Okay, so we're going to spend a CP, see if we can keep him alive. On a 5-up. No, he dies. Does he explode? He doesn't,
Boring.
unfortunately. Okay, the Stalker is dead.
Finally.
So, we'll be back with turn
4?
4 for the Necrons. No, for the Deathwatch. Okay, so movement. These 2 have advanced up. They are now contesting this objective because all my guys are objectives if you could. The Librarians moved around here. These guys have stayed where they are. They've stayed where they are. The Bikes have moved up. And they're going to go and have a word with my Immortals, which I'm not too happy about. But, you know. So, we are going into the... I was going to say the Librarian phase, but it's not. It's the Psychic phase.
Yep.
So
So
the
I'm going
Librarian
to cast Fortified with Contempt. Yep.
goes off.
It's such a good little power. It's nice having Catalyst.
It is.
Stole that from the Tyrannus, and then he's going to smite.
It doesn't go off.
It doesn't. Do I need my 1 CP? No. There you go. Casts.
Okay.
So, D3 mortal wounds. Can we kill a Nightbringer? No, we can't.
Okay, he's got 2 wounds left.
We'll go straight into shooting.
Yep.
We're going to throw a crack grenade at the Nightbringer from the Librarian.
Yep.
I'm pretty sure they have those. It hits. It wounds.
Does it say? Yeah, he does. Got a 5.
Just go away with your saving. Okay, we'll then have these 5 Marines shoot the Nightbringer.
Okay.
Yeah, we're in tactical, so we won't do that. So we'll go with Vengeance rounds.
He's gonna survive.
Sneaking one of these through. So hitting on 3s with no rerolls, because some git sniped my captain.
Yeah.
5s. Still get my reroll 1s. 1 wound. 81.
That does go
2
through.
damage.
Ooh.
Good old vengeance round.
I will use a CP. That is a save. 6.
When you bugger off.
Down to 3.
Okay, snipers wise, we'll fire the mortars rounds up at the Lockhouse Destroyers and the bolters here at the Nightbringer.
Fair enough.
Because I want to kill him with the tactical doctrine, not the
heavy.
so I can get a point from Codex Warfare. So let's fire the snipers at the destroyers. Winning on 4s, I believe. Your toughness for 5.
5, yeah.
Yeah, so that's 2 wounds, -2.
2 wounds, -2, so 5 ups. Save, 1 save, 1 goes through.
2 damage.
2 damage.
And then 8 boltgun shots. It's not what we want to
Not
see.
as good when you haven't got the rerolls, are they?
No. 1 wound.
1 wound. It does go through.
Oh, I guess we'll just have to charge you and punch you then.
It does look that way.
5 bikes into your immortals.
Not my mortals.
Now, do we drop a bike just to put him into the Nightbringer and try and do 1 wound? It's worth an extra victory point if I do it that way, but I do need the firepower here. I think we will though.
Yep. So 1 into the Nightbringer?
1 into the Nightbringer. Hang on, freeze. Misses with 1.
Winning on 5.
There is 1 wound there. 50-50 chance of getting a victory point.
He saves on a 5. Woohoo! Go on the Nightbringer!
It's because I can't run him over with a battle wagon.
That's what it is.
And into the immortals.
That's a lot of misses.
There's a miserable amount of misses. And then 5s. 1 wound.
1 wound on the immortals. AP? Oh, it don't matter. He's got 6.
Yeah, sure. Whatever. Okay. Okay. Alright, stabbing time.
Okay.
We're going to charge the Nightbringer with a Librarian. No, we're not going to do that. We're going to charge him with the kill team.
Okay.
3 inches. It'll do!
It will do.
And then we'll charge the bikes into the immortals.
Yeah.
6 is probably enough.
Probably is, yeah.
So.
And then, Librarian over here?
Oh yeah, Librarian.
He needs like an 11 or something, or 12.
Needs like a 10. It's a really stupid move, but who cares? No.
No. Okay. So we are going to go into turn. Fight phase with the bikes and the Nightbringer. Well, that Nightbringer survives, you're in trouble. Okay, all of these into the Nightbringer.
Choppy. Get reroll ones to hit, which is a bloody good thing. By the looks of it. There's only 5 in there. Come on. Beat him down. Beat him down like the Gretchen he really is.
Hey, he's a god. Oh, he's a shard of, but he's still a god.
5s to wound. Rerolling 1s because you're on elite.
Yeah.
Adds up. So that is 1, 2, 3.
I'm gonna have to have like the roll of my life for him to survive.
8, 9, 10, 11.
So that's 8, 9, 10, 11.
Should have just done this, didn't she?
Okay. He's dead.
Good. Bugger off.
He explodes on a 4+. Oh, that's sad.
Boring.
Okay. So, you now go, oh, do I pay 2 CP to interrupt? Nah, I'm going to let you kill my immortals.
I doubt it, but it's only 5 Marines.
Okay, bikes into the immortals.
Yep. So, hitting on 3s. Rerolling 1s, because you're dirty alien scum.
It's a bit harsh.
You are.
We were here first. You're the imposters.
4s to wound. 5s to wound even, your toughness 5.
Yeah.
6?
6 wounds.
That's -1.
-1. Oh, I've got the dice. So it's 4 dead.
How many matches stay dead?
Let's see if we get some reanimates here. 1 reanimates. Not bad, so 3 dead. Okay, and we'll be back with some. Okay, 7 immortals into the bikes. I'm hitting on 3s. And then wounding on 5s. So 3 wounds, no AP.
Kills a bike.
Lovely. Okay, so that is the end of the turn. I don't need to take morale.
I don't think I do either.
You don't need to take morale. So we'll go on to Necrons. Turn 3? 4.
4.
Turn 4. So over here, the destroyers, Locust destroyers jump down. The Scorpix move round. These have advanced up. The reason they've advanced up is because I want to try and get deploy scramblers in turn 5. These have just moved up. Immortals dropped out, and the 2 Doomsdark stay where they are. So what I think we'll do is we'll start with the attacks from the Cryptek.
Yep, Staff of Light.
Yep. So it's assault 3, strength 5, -2, 1 damage. So it's hit on 3s, 1 hit, 4s to wound, no wounds. Okay, that was a little bit pointless. Okay, so then we'll go with the Doomsdark at the back there, and everything's going into the bikes. So Gauss Flares, 3s, and then 5s. We have 3 at -1.
Nice one. That's a dead bike.
This is a bike. And then we're going to do D6 shots with the big gun for 3. Hitting on 3s, 2 hits, and then wounding on 2s, 1 wound.
Damage?
Just the 1. I am going to CP that for free. So I'm down to 3 CP. Then we'll do this guy's attacks into the
Veterans?
yeah for 5. Actually, no, I don't want to do that.
He said.
I'm going to do how many bolts you got left?
2.
I'm going to do the destroyers. I'm going to do 1 into these 2, and I'm going to do 3 into that unit there. So the 1 into the 2 marines here. Reroll. So 2 hits, 3s, 2 wounds, -3.
Nope.
So first one is 1 wound. So the second one is the
Just kill a marine. Not the Imperial Fist. He's the sergeant.
okay. And then the others into this unit here. So 3s, rerolling those 1s, and then 3s, rerolling 1s. Okay, so that is 7.
Good number. 6s. Yeah, no.
Okay.
Big difference when you don't have that captain giving you a 5 pin one.
Yeah, so first one.
Yep. 1 damage. 5 up, 5 damage. Yep, kills 2.
Okay, second one. 1 damage.
5 up. Ignores it.
1 damage.
Ignores it.
1 damage. Oh my god.
Ignores it. Oh my god.
3
3
damage.
damage. Kills 1.
Okay, and next one. 3 damage.
Kills 1.
Next one. 1 damage.
Doesn't ignore it. Do take 1.
Okay.
That's it.
Okay, now we'll do the 2 D3 from him into this guy here. So 4. 4 hits. 3 wounds, -1.
3 wounds, -1. Takes 2. He is dead.
Lovely. Okay. And then we'll be back. Okay, this Doom's out putting everything into the bikes. So lots of 1s, and then 5s, nothing, and then D6 for 5, 3s to hit. That is so cocked. So that is 3 hits, 2s to wound,
wound.
2 wounds.
Go on, roll some ones.
Okay, so first one is a 1. Second one is a 1.
Oh my god.
Okay, the bikes live another day. That is just what we wanted. So that is the shooting phase. So then we're going to go into the charge phase, and the Scorpic Lord needs a 10-inch charge to get into this Librarian. Come on. Oh. I'm going to spend a CP on it.
Go on,
just because why not? It's near the end of the game. No.
Boring.
Oh well. Okay, so we will be back with Deathwatch turn 5. Okay, movement. The Infiltrator Eliminator Squad moved up to here. The Librarian's moved up. He's trying to stop me getting my Scramblers at the end. These guys have shuffled around, and these bikes have moved up because he really doesn't like my Crypto Thralls. He's a racist. Okay, wow. Deathwatch are definitely racist.
Yeah, they're the racists of 40k,
Yeah.
aren't they?
Okay, so
Psychic phase.
Psychic phase.
We're going to go with Smite.
Okay.
That'll do.
D6.
Must roll a 6.
Here's a 6.
Wow, I just...
They're both dead.
Sure. Whoops.
It's cool. You were going to stop him doing it anyway, so it didn't matter to me.
Yeah, I was just like literally...
Okay, so shooting.
Yeah, I'll do Fortified with Contempt, because why not?
Yeah.
I'll take the spell, and we'll just stick
Yep,
it on there.
no worries.
Let's do some shooting. 5 veterans at the Immortals. We're going to use Kraken rounds. Yeah, because for the AP.
Okay.
Yeah. So hitting on 3s, no rerolls. Winning on 5s. 2 wounds, AP 1.
Both saved.
Irritating. Okay, at that point, I can't stop you getting 15 on primary realistically with 8 shots from bolters.
Yeah, I doubt it.
Okay, we'll bolt the Crypto Thralls.
Okay.
So they're toughness 5?
Yep.
Yep, so 3s to hit them. 5s to wound them. Reroll daily.
Yep.
1 wound, 2 wounds.
2 wounds. 1 wound goes through.
Cool. Charges then.
Yep.
I mean, let's get mad.
You're going to charge the Scorpic with who?
Let's get crazy.
Scorpic Lord with who?
Let's have a look. What's the... let's charge the snipers.
So 9 you need?
Actually, the snipers can shoot, can't they?
Yeah. Oh yeah, you need to shoot them first.
Let's shoot with them. Let's just see how many can actually see the Scorpic Lord. That's 2,
4,
3, 4.
5.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I can all see him. So
I'll pay a CP for -1 to wound.
sure. Bolter. That's 1 wound and doesn't do anything. So 1 save.
Saved.
And then 5 mortars round sniper rifles on 3s.
1
1
wound.
wound. It's 1 mortal in addition as well.
Okay, so 3 wounds.
3 damage.
Yeah. Cool.
I think the Librarian's got his pistol.
Okay.
Hits. Nope. Let's do some madness. Charges. You're down to like no CP now, aren't you?
I've got 1.
Okay, we'll attempt to charge the Librarian to the Scorpic, because... 9?
I think you needed more than that. The others need a 9.
Yep, okay. Let's roll the other ones into the Scorpic.
No.
What do I actually need is the
A
question.
9, I think it is.
Yes, I'm looking at a 9. I'll CP reroll with my last command point.
Okay.
Why not? No.
No.
And then the bikes into the Thralls. Let's just see if we can... Where was that roll a second ago?
11? That's it, I'd say they're in.
I'd say so. So what we're going to do is we're going to go...
Okay, bikes into the Crypto Thralls.
Yep, with that 8 attacks. Hitting on 3s. Rerolling 1s because you're...
Xenos.
And then 5s. Rerolling 1s because...
So you haven't rolled any?
No, so it's 4 wounds minus 2.
That is...
Started rolling like a boss at the end.
1 dead.
Does he get back up?
Oh yeah. Does he get back up? Nah. So I'll fight back with my 6 attacks from that one guy. Hitting on 3s. Wounding on 4s. 1 wound. -1, I think. What is it?
I rolled a 6.
Okay, yeah, he's definitely saved. Okay, so we're back with Necrons, turn 5. Okay, so Doomsday stay still. This one's moved. They basically, the crypto field dropped out and the Immortals shuffled on that objective. These guys moved up along with the Scorpic Lord. Then we're going to start off with the Lighthouse Destroyers into the Eliminators and one Infiltrator. So we're hitting on 3s, rerolling 1s. And then we are wounding on 3s, rerolling 1s. Oh, come back. Okay, so we have 7.
Save 2.
Save 2, so that's 5. So first one, 3.
He's dead.
Second one is 1.
Takes it.
2.
Takes
Dead.
So it's dead.
Next one, 3.
Takes a wound.
Nice. And 2.
Oh, he almost lived.
No one did. Okay. And then we'll go with... maybe I could get an extra Purge of Vermin here. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to put all of the Immortals into them. So that is... So 14 shots from the Immortals into the bikes. And then this will be 4s to wound.
Yep.
So we have 3, 6 at -2.
5 ups. They are dead.
Lovely. Okay, so in that case, we're going to fire this Doomsday Arc into these Eliminators. So we go to the big gun. 4 shots, 3s, and 2s. Yep. First one. 4.
5 ups. No, he's dead.
Okay, second one. Oh my god. I'm going to use a CP on that. 6.
Yeah, it's dead.
Oh,
Only just.
wow. 4 5s there, and then last one is 5.
Right, see if I can do that again. No, they're gone.
Okay, Eliminator's gone. Then we'll shoot the other Doomsday Arc into them guys, because that's all they can see. 5 shots. 4 hits, and then 2s. That's 3 at -2. Oh, you got a 4 up in one.
4 up in one, I saved 1.
Okay. So first one, 2.
Yep.
Second one, 2. Okay. That is... Oh, no. I'll do these 2d3 shots first. For 3.
Rude.
Reroll
1s.
Reroll 1s. And then 3 at -1.
2 wounds.
2 wounds. And then charge. He's in. 4 attacks. Hitting on 2s, rerolling 1s, and then wounding on 3s. That is minus something.
A lot.
I think it's 4. Yeah, it is 4.
You need to work out if a Librarian has an in one.
As far as I'm aware, he definitely doesn't. Yeah, it's -4 free damage.
Captain. Lieutenants.
Okay, the Librarian is no more. So that concludes the end of the game. So we're going to check up some points, and the Deathwatch have just got these 3 veterans standing stalwart at the back. Okay, so really close on points at the end here. The Necrons did just take it. They got, including paint scores, 61 to 51. So there's only 10 points in it. I managed to get, in the last 2 rounds, 15 on the primary in both turn 4 and turn 5, which saved me because Sam was more consistent scoring primary. I just managed to get them big turns. And the objective secured really helped, because where Sam moved his 2 up here, I had 2 in range, so it was contested, which managed on turn 4, which means I did get the 15 on the primary. So yeah, really close game. I feel like I should have moved this up a turn earlier.
Definitely.
Yeah, because I completely forgot that I didn't have anyone on there, which was a massive mistake. So I could have been really punished for that. If it had only been 5 points or something like that, it would have been a bit terrible. So what do you think of Sam?
Space Marines are really boring to play. They dev ball up and they win. They just do damage. Admittedly,
I think the turning point was where the Nightbringer sniped that captain.
The turning point was when that Nightbringer just wouldn't want to die that turn. The time before, he just threw everything. It's like mid-game, your dice went, oh, we're just going to start saving.
Yeah.
And at that point, like everything I seemed to throw just fell short.
And then I think once obviously with that captain dying, you losing the 5-up invon and your rerolls, it massively hurt the army.
But yeah, I mean, I just deathballed up, to be honest. It was
yeah, I mean, it was
Space Marine tactic. It works.
It was a good game. It was close. Like, I think I was thinking, oh, maybe I can pull some points back. Obviously, Purge of Vermin really helped me.
I mean, you played like a noob in the first 2 turns.
Oh yeah, because
you scored 0 primary just because you didn't move on to it.
Well, I did, and then you killed the Scarabs and the Immortals, didn't you?
Yeah.
And then I was like, in my turn 2, so I wouldn't have scored any for primary for turn 2, but then in my turn 2 I didn't move on to it, so turn 3 I didn't score any, and I was like, what am I doing?
So yeah, I mean, I thought I had it, and then it's Nightbringer sniping characters. Doesn't feel right to me, but apparently can.
Yeah, I mean, it's the same as Magnus being able to snipe characters with some of his powers and stuff.
Like specifically psychic.
Yeah, I think it's, and it's only within 9 inches, so you got to get pretty close to that character to be able to do it.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think it was a good game, and we'll
next time, like, if you focused more on scramblers, like you just didn't think about it.
Yeah, that was the other thing I didn't, and because I haven't really played much of the action stuff, so
I'd recommend you try more of it.
Yeah,
I quite personally like the action stuff, but then that's because I've been playing this and need it.
The thing is, like, I could have veiled someone, but then I didn't have the Scorpec Lord who had veil near the guys that I
don't know why you put veil on Scorpec when not on the Cryptek.
Because I was sort of thinking about I could veil him and then charge him and do some damage, do you know what I mean? Whereas the Cryptek sort of not really do anything. Also, I have the Cryptek there because I was obviously expecting you to shoot my Doomsdarks at some point, and he can heal vehicles.
They never really became optimal. I just couldn't get through your troops, basically. It's just everything I threw at you fell subpar and you rolled well. Yeah, I did roll well. The saves were good. I mean, like you rolled really well at the first turn. I was like, oh my god.
Yeah,
last 2 turns, I was like, okay, I'll do this, this, and this, and like averaged it out, and then the rolls went to low average.
Yeah.
And everything sort of fell apart. Like killing 2 crypto thralls with 2 bikes with shooting and assault.
Yeah, he
should have managed it.
And then he killed one.
And then killed one. Didn't even wound the other one.
No. So yeah, it was good. I enjoyed the game, and we'll see Sam, I'm sure, in the next one.
Definitely.
Okay, post-game chat. So really fun game. I was on the back foot definitely at the beginning, and I managed to get it back towards the end. I feel like the list done really well. The Nightbringer was good. You know, sniping that character with Gaze of Death was a real key moment. And I feel like the rest of the list done what it was meant to. The Scorpec Destroyers got in there. He had to kill them. He had to expend firepower doing so. I took Deploy Scramblers. I took Deploy Scramblers because I didn't have anything else options really to take that I could have scored that many points on. I failed to get it in the end, but I nearly did, and I think if I'd played better, I could have quite easily got it. Also, with there was a couple of mistakes I made at the beginning, which could have been better. But overall, I think the list played really well, and yeah, I'm pleased with it. So I hope you enjoyed it, guys. Thanks to Sam for bringing on the Deathwatch again, and we'll see you in the next one. Stay lucky. Bye.